Okay guys, in today's video I'm going to be going over the BK Radio's vote scan feature and how to test it, and I want to give you a run through of the setup of what I did to be able to test this to work out. First of all, let me start off with having a look in the programming here. When I talk about vote scan, I'm talking about the vote scan feature in the RES that you have to have. It's a feature in the feature editing software you have to have turned on, but it involves this section here in the zone settings, and it also involves over here at the scan section here whether the type of scan is off, on, or vote. So this is what I'm talking about when I'm referring to the vote scan feature. And right now we have the automatic vote scan turned on, so when you go to this channel here, it's going to automatically engage this feature. And basically what this feature does is it takes any group of channels that's in a group, and it looks at them and it scans them, and then it actually measures the RSSI signal strength and votes. It'll vote the one that's the strongest. There's other options that you can do here as well, as far as being where you can set a minimum threshold where the first one it comes across, if it meets that threshold, it'll go ahead and stop scanning and immediately lock on. But the classic vote scan is the ability to look at different channels and be able to pick the one that's the strongest signal. So now on the radio that we're using over here, the BK, it's going to be being fed by the three Codan repeaters that I had in the previous video for the vote scan system. It's over in the room next to me here. So I have this one hooked up to an external antenna. Well, right now the spectrum analyzer is hooked up. I'll hook the radio back up to it. But first of all, I wanted to show you on the spectrum analyzer what the radio is going to be presented. So right now the spectrum analyzer has the antenna input that the radio is going to get here in just a second. So, but I'm going to go ahead and key up the system and show you how we have three distinct transmitters here, 1, 2, and 3. And I got them staggered about 20 dB separating between each other, just to make it like super easy and no doubt about which one is which. I'm not trying to do fine testing between them, but let me bring it up once again. So basically we're going to want the radio to favor this signal as opposed to these two, and always we're going to want to see it chase the strongest signal. So I'm going to unplug the antenna now and give it over to the radio. So hopefully we should be able to see it in action. Alright, so let me go back over to the radio. Nope, not that one. There we go. Okay, so here we are at the radio. So right now, when I key it up, we should see the radio wanting to go over to repeater 1 and lock on to it for its signal. So, and there it is, 1, 2, 3, 4, testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's doing its job. It's looking at the 3, and then it's picking the number 1. One more time, testing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's doing its job there, so that's good. I'm going to pause the video for a second and then go and change the, I'm going to swap the number 2 and number 1 transmit attenuation cables, and we should now, hopefully when I come back, we'll see it favor repeater number 2 as opposed to number 1. So stand by for that. Okay, now I'm back, and I have 2 and 1 swapped around. So now when I key up, when we look on the spectrum analyzer, we should now see that The second one is the primary one, and so here, let's give it a shot here, and there we go. Now we're seeing the 2-1-3 pattern, or however you want to describe it. But basically, channel number 2 now is the strongest channel. So I'm going to switch back to the radio, and hopefully now when we look at the radio, we'll see that it's going to want to favor repeater number 2 as opposed to repeater number 1. So I got that switched back. Let me go back over to the radio. There we go. Alright, so now when I key again, like I said, we should see the radio come up on repeater number 2. And there it is, testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's showing the vote scan function in action there. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for it to always be chasing that strongest signal. Now the other features as far as setting the minimum threshold, all those can be tested using your service monitor. But I wanted to give this just raw test to show you how the radio is actually going to perform in the field, because it's going to be presented with essentially different outputs of different strengths. And so what we're looking for is that it locks onto the one with the strongest signal. But anyway, that's your demo for the BK Vote Scan feature. Hope this helps, and we'll talk to you soon.